Right, YouTube. Welcome back to another video. Obviously, y'all can see Giannis media availability. Obviously, the NBA season is back. Preseason is on right now. The WNBA finals is on right now. But Giannis speaks to the media for the first time, and he's going to speak about um, his future. Obviously, there were some rumors about Giannis wanting to go to the Knicks and him not really being happy with what's going on in Milwaukee right now. So if y'all don't know, they waived Dame. They waived Dame. Um, they signed Miles Turner, but the roster isn't that good. Now they don't have a guard. They don't have no shooting no more. They trade all their shooting. They trade all their big key players away. Um, right now, Giannis is playing with a bunch of role players right now, and it's not looking good in Milwaukee right now. Their starting point guard is Kevin Porter Jr., Gary Trent Jr. is the two, Kuzma is the three, and Miles Turner at the five. I'm not saying that's like a not good lineup, but it's an average lineup. I give it like a C minus. It's a C minus lineup. Defensively, they should be good. Offensively, they're going to struggle. They don't have no offensive firepower no more, except for Giannis. Right now, you might get you might get something from Kuzma here and there, but you're not gonna get too much. You know what I'm saying, from Kuzma or Miles Turner offensively. So let's see what Giannis has to say about his future in Milwaukee and what to expect going forward for the remainder of the season.
Start out, try to get off social media, try to focus on my craft and the team. But yeah, I've said this many times. Like I want to be in situations that I can win, and now I'm here. I believe in this team. I believe in my teammates. I'm here to lead this team to wherever we can go. And it's definitely gonna be hard. We're gonna take it day by day, but I'm here. So all the other extra stuff does not matter. I think I've communicated with my teammates, communicated with the people that I respect and love. That the moment that I step in on this court or in this facility, I wear this jersey. The rest does not matter. I'm locked into whatever I have in front of me. Now, if in 6, 7 months I change my mind, I think that's human too. You're allowed to make any decision you want. But I'm locked in. I'm locked into this team. I'm locked into these guys, to this group, and to my coaching staff, and to myself.
With Lucid, IT teams don't have to start from square one. Need a work order process? Describe what you need and
I mean, to that point, you've been pretty clear for many years what your summers are like and how you view things and look where you can win, whether it's here or elsewhere.
It's it's you know what it is. It's like it's temptation. Temptation. Like when you're going through the amusement park or you go through the outside and you're not wearing your wedding ring like me now, and the people are looking at you like, oh, he's kind of handsome. Oh, it's temptation, and that starts when the season ends until the season begins. There's going to be a lot of people that are going to approach me or approach, I don't know, my agents, and they're going to say, hey, this is a possibility, that's a possibility, this is a possibility, this is a possibility. But at the end of the day, ultimately, I'm going to make a decision. My decision today is that I'm here and I'm committed to this team.
Tucker kind of said, like, I don't feel like I need to say anything about it because Giannis's actions do all the speaking. Is that kind of how you feel about this? Like, do you talk to teammates when things like this come out and you're like, guys, like, don't worry about it, I'm here? Or how do you
Uh,
feel?
Look, I think like guys that haven't been around, I don't know, a very very good player. It's kind of hard to get a grasp on it, right? So like, say if you've been around like KD or LeBron or Steph or I don't know Devin Booker and all these big time players, there's always going to be conversations. There's always going to be rumors, and you just kind of get used to that, right? So before, when I was with Chris, Drew, Brooke, and the group, and Pat, and all those guys, like we kind of were used to it. Chris gonna get traded, I'm gonna axe out, Drew gonna get traded, all these rumors, and we just like, hey, just lock in, focus on ourselves, and focus on what we gotta do and what our job is. And now I think like we're a young team. So with my actions and with my words, I just gotta keep on validating to those guys that we're here to do something special. We're here to learn, here to play hard, and we're here to compete. And I'm here, and there's nothing else that matters. Obviously, you're gonna see probably in 2 3 days that I probably met with FC Barcelona too, or I met with I don't know PSG, right? Yeah, don't believe because I'm gonna show up in practice and we're gonna do what we gotta do. We're gonna work through our plays. We're gonna work through our defense, and we're gonna get locked in and play the game tomorrow.
I guess for you, Doc, it's today you got to do a little bit more one-on-one, do a little bit more contact, and he walked us through. He's like, then we'll do 3-on-3 and 5-on-5. But he said, for 3 years with Giannis, it's like you gotta really like let him know, like, hey, we gotta take it slow. We got a lot of season. Have you gotten better at that through the years?
Oh yeah, for sure. I've got a lot better at that actually, a lot better. Um, yeah, at the end of the day, like nobody remembers our first preseason game last year or my rookie year or my sophomore year or a year after that. Nobody remembers that. They all remember what you do within the season and what you did in the playoffs, right? So you just gotta understand like availability is your best ability, and I just want to be healthy, consistent, and available for my teammates and for my team. And I've learned that sometimes instead of playing 30 minutes of one-on-one, I play 10 because it doesn't really matter. What matters is that I feel good. I feel like I'm in shape. I get my reps, and then I go and sit down. And that comes with age, right? Like when I was younger, I just wanted to play. I remember I was playing one-on-one before the day before the game. It's just like, and I feel like sometimes it's also insecurity speaking. When you're kind of insecure, you try to do everything last minute. You're trying to like, oh, prep a little bit more last minute. At the end of the day, what you've done through this off season, through for 3 4 5 months, what you've done, you should be ready to play whatever game come, or you should be ready for any challenge that comes your way. So I think as I've said to all of you guys, that I know who I am. I feel like the people know who I am and what I'm capable of. I think my teammates know what I'm capable of. I just got to be in shape, feel good, and now if I'm gonna rush in or don't rush in, it doesn't really matter because when it matters, I'm gonna be there.
Um, Speaking of getting older and dealing with things, but also in reference to your point earlier about teammates maybe being new to you or being new to this sort of situation of like reports of what you may or may not do. Is it a little distracting to a degree that you are being asked questions about it in the second week of training camp? That's a little different. I mean, is that
No,
to
I
go through for you?
no, I think after this interview here, I'm not gonna see it. You guys gonna see it. It's gonna have you guys' name out there. A report from Jim and Eric. Giannis committed to Milwaukee and committed to this team, and he's gonna end it. Me personally, I don't see it. I don't feel it. I feel because, as I said, I try to stay away from social media when the season starts. I feel the energy within my teammates, right? With conversations, with practices, after in the locker room, at buses, when we're traveling on the plane. That's what I feel. So the rest is extra. It's just extra noise, right? I wish everybody can be like that, but I know that everybody's not like that. That a lot of my teammates will go through their phone and go and say, "Oh, this guy just got traded. This just happened." Like they go and they seek for news and you know, and to see what's going on around the world. Me, I don't do that. You know, whatever I see, it's what I know. So, and I think it helps me being that way because they probably this I heard this, you know, before I came here. They told me just know this. They're gonna ask about this, guys. The same thing. I've always wanted to be in Milwaukee. Always wanted to represent the city. You know, as long as we have the opportunity to win, and I feel like we have the opportunity to win with this guy right here, man. You know, this guy gonna make so many shots this year. I know. Hey, I'm speaking into existence. Yeah. So I'm here. Milwaukee Bucks. I'm here, baby.
One of your teammates, Ryan, people watch him, they can see how he gets after opposing ball handlers. As a teammate, what do you like?
I love Ryan Rollins, right?
Yeah.
He's improved a lot this year. That's the first thing I noticed. His confidence is all-time high right now. Playing with a great pace, able to get downhill, makes incredible reads, either for himself all the way, either he creates for open threes, you know, and defensively he's always solid. They're always going to get into the ball, always going to use his hand very, very well. He's a great rebounder. You know, he's definitely taken a step from last year. So I'm excited. I don't know if he's going to be in the starting lineup or he's going to come off the bench, but he's definitely going to be a big piece of our team this year.
You had great success at Eurobasket
Yes.
and helped Greece medal for the first time in a very long time.
Yes.
And is there anything you learned about yourself on the court as a leader that you might bring into this season?
Uh, no, I think the only thing that I've learned is that just availability, just being available. You know, like when you're available, you can help your team do great things, and that was my goal this whole summer to be available for the games. And you know, even it goes you win or lose, you always have opportunity to respond, and that's all you can ask for. We had the incredible summer. I think in the rankings they had us as I think eighth or ninth, and at times they had us outside the top 10, and we were able to, you know, be third in Europe, which we haven't done in 16 years. So I am very, very happy, and I'm very excited, not just for me, for the whole country of Greece. And I think it's just going to give us, like, it's going to boost us our confidence because a couple of years ago, 2022, Germany, they were third in Euro. And then 2024, I think they came, no, 2023, they won the World Cup. 2024, they came fourth. And 2025, they came first. And before that, they hadn't won a medal since like the years of Dirk, probably. You know, so definitely it's going to boost everybody's confidence up. So I'm excited for the next tournament in 27, 28, and 29. And I don't think people understand like what it is, how you feel when you represent your country. I don't think people, if everybody had the opportunity to represent the country in something, they will understand the how you say the euphoria I'm feeling right now, which is, it hasn't ended. I'm still in it, you know. And just like when you go out, when you walk in the street, and you see how much people are so happy for the accomplishments we had this summer, then you appreciate it even more. You know, when we were playing the game, there was millions of people that stopped everything they were doing. They didn't go to work to watch our game, which that's incredible. You know, so hopefully we can do it again for them.
Nick Gallis had to make a very difficult choice between playing for his national team or playing in the NBA, because in that era he actually couldn't do both at the same time. Would that have been a difficult choice for you?
Yeah. Um, if I had to choose one between the NBA and play for the national team, hmm. Yeah, it's a difficult choice. I'm not gonna lie, because at the end of the day, I gotta take care of my family. You know, playing for the, you know, representing the national team is the best honor that you can ask for, and is the best feeling. But at the end of the day, we don't get paid. Like people don't understand this. They think we get paid, we get millions of dollars or thousands of dollars of representing the national team. You know, we literally spend 2, 3 months out of our summer away from our family to go and do this. And at the end of the day, it doesn't. I've played in 9 tournaments, and 8 of those tournaments did not end up in success. You know, you end up crying, and somehow people make you feel like you're you're humiliated, kind of embarrassment because you didn't wasn't able to medal. So look, if there was a world that I could also make a living playing for the national team, I probably say the national team. But to be realistic with everything that I have right now down in front of me, there's not a league in the world that compensates you the way NBA teams do, and it'd be I don't know how to say foolish of me to say that yeah, let me play for the national team. No, I got to take care of my family. I got to take care of my family. But if the compensation was the same, I'll play for the national team all day long.
All right, man, that's gonna end the video right here. Hopefully, you enjoyed the video. Obviously, Giannis is committed to the Bucks, so I think now we should just focus on the season and see what happens. Will Giannis get traded in the middle of the season, or will he play this year out? We'll see. But this is a new team. They got rid of the old players. They cleared some cap space. They cleared, what I mean, a lot of the baggage that they had going on with Lopez and all of them kind of just on the team. Um, so yeah, man, the Bucks made some moves. They got younger. They got more athletic. So let's see what happens. But hopefully y'all enjoy the video. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe if you new. And I'm gone, man. Giannis to the Knicks. I'm just saying. All right, I'm gonna catch y'all.